Jumana, a curious 10-year-old girl, lived with her family in the bustling city of Istanbul during the height of the Ottoman Empire. She spent her days exploring the lively bazaars, the grand mosques, and the winding streets of the city, always searching for new adventures. One afternoon, while wandering near the shores of the Bosphorus, Jumana discovered a small, abandoned boat tied to the docks. Intrigued, she climbed inside, imagining herself as a brave sailor on a grand adventure. But little did she know, this boat was about to take her on a real journey. As Jumana rowed the boat along the Bosphorus, the current pulled her further than she expected. She soon found herself drifting towards a hidden cove where an old fisherman named Mustafa lived. Mustafa, with his kind eyes and wise demeanor, welcomed her and told her of a secret treasure hidden in the city. Excited by the idea of treasure, Jumana listened closely as Mustafa explained that the treasure was not gold or jewels, but something far more valuable, an ancient book containing the knowledge of the greatest Ottoman scholars. Jumana's heart raced as she imagined finding the legendary book. Determined to find the ancient book, Jumana returned to the city and began her search. She ventured into the bustling Grand Bazaar, where she overheard merchants talking about a mysterious library deep within Topkapi Palace. Jumana knew she had to find a way inside. With the help of her best friend Layla, Jumana devised a plan to sneak into the palace. They disguised themselves as palace servants and slipped past the guards. The palace was grand and intimidating, but Jumana's excitement kept her going. She knew the ancient library was somewhere inside. After hours of searching, Jumana and Layla stumbled upon a hidden passageway behind an ornate tapestry. They followed the narrow path, which led them to a magnificent library filled with ancient manuscripts. Jumana's eyes widened as she realized they had found the legendary library. In the center of the library, they found an old, dusty book with intricate golden designs. This was the book Mustafa had told her about. Jumana carefully opened it, revealing the wisdom of the empire's greatest minds. She knew this knowledge could change her life and the future of the empire. Suddenly, they heard footsteps approaching. A palace scholar entered the library, surprised to find the girls there. Instead of scolding them, the scholar recognized Jumana's curiosity and spirit. He told them that the book had been lost for centuries and commended them for finding it. The scholar revealed that the book contained not just knowledge, but forgotten ideas that could bring progress to the empire. He offered to teach Jumana and Layla how to read and understand its contents, encouraging them to use the knowledge for the good of the people. Jumana and Layla visited the palace library every day, learning from the scholar and delving into the book's secrets. They discovered ancient texts on science, art, and philosophy, and their minds were open to new possibilities. Jumana felt a sense of purpose growing inside her. One day, while studying in the library, Jumana found a hidden note in the book. It was written by an old Ottoman scholar who had predicted the rise of powerful women leaders. Inspired, Jumana vowed to use her knowledge to help empower the women of the empire. As Jumana grew older, she became a well-known scholar in Istanbul, advocating for education and progress. The book's wisdom guided her as she worked to improve the lives of the people in her city. She never forgot the day she discovered the hidden treasure in Topkapi Palace. Years later, Jumana shared the story of her adventure with younger children in the city, passing down the lessons she had learned. The legend of the ancient book and the curious girl who found it spread throughout Istanbul, inspiring future generations to seek knowledge and adventure. Jumana's journey had begun with a small boat in a hidden cove, but it led her to a life filled with discovery, knowledge, and purpose. She knew that her curiosity and courage had not only changed her own life, but had also made a lasting impact on the city she loved.